The reason you lack confidence is because you are searching for it in the dumbbells when you need to be looking for it in Christ. You think going to the gym every day and getting bigger will give you confidence. But if your purpose isn't driven in Jesus, you will never find it. And it's hard to find your identity in Christ when the gym becomes a place of lust, ego, and empty reps. And trust me, I've been there. I've been through these things. And that's why in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how to let go of them and find your identity in Christ so that you don't have to rely on worldly things. Because we need to know who we are outside of the gym. You need to know whose you are because your identity isn't in the world. It isn't in the gym or women or achievements. It's in Christ. Who are you when the gym is taken away from you? Who would you be if there wasn't a gym to go to? If the privilege of going to the gym was taken away from you? And these are some questions that I asked myself because I really didn't know who I would be without the gym. And that's until I stumbled upon 1 Peter 2:9, which reads, "But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession." You are God's special possession. With or without the muscles, you are chosen. You are set apart. You are God's child. So you need to move like it. Finding strength in weakness. Listen, you don't have to have it all together in the gym or in life. Just like when your muscles grow stronger from when they first felt weak under the weight, God's power is made perfect in your weakness. And the reason you can't find the strength that you are aiming for is because you are searching for it in the dumbbells, in the women, and in your pride when you should be looking for it in Christ. In 2 Corinthians 12:19 it says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." So real confidence comes when you stop relying and pretending to carry your own load, but trusting fully in Him who is your strength. We need to walk by faith and not by fear. Fear cripples your progress, like staying stuck under the bar because you doubt yourself. But faith frees, and when you trust in God's plan, you don't need to see every rep ahead. You just step up and lift. Confidence in Christ means moving forward, even when the full workout, or in life, the path isn't clear, even when the path is foggy. And we read in 2 Corinthians 5:7, "For we walk by faith and not by sight." That means we don't need to see God's plan, but we know that He will not lead us to harm, but to prosperity, as He says in Jeremiah 29:11. So don't hesitate when God calls you to do something, but step with confidence, knowing that He won't let you fail. We need to speak truth over lies because the enemy wants you to be insecure, comparing yourself to others, second guessing your progress, and doubting your purpose. Shut that down and replace it with God's truth. You are loved. You are redeemed, and you are equipped. The enemy wants you to think confidence is found in your physique, but it is found in Christ, who gives us confidence inside and outside the gym. Ephesians 6:11 says, "Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes." Right? So we need to prepare ourselves every single day with the truth, which is in Jesus, so that you can detest the lies of the enemy and step with confidence in Jesus' truth. Live for an audience of one, because confidence fades when you are chasing approval from people, when every set, every flex, or every glance is about getting attention from women. And from my experience, That kind of validation leaves you empty. But confidence grows when you realize you are already approved by the King, by Jesus. You don't have to perform for stares, for likes, or temporary applause. So stop lifting for attention and start training with purpose for the King. In Galatians 1:10 it reads, "Am I now trying to win approval of human beings or of God? Or am I trying to please people? If I were so trying to please people, I would not be a servant of God. So why seek approval of man when you are called to be a servant of Christ, not of man? So stop seeking approval from that girl at the gym when you are already approved by God." So listen, confidence in Christ is unshakable because it is not built on your PRs. It is not built on your physique. It is not built on the attention that you get. It is built on Him, because weights go up and down, strength fades, and even the best physiques don't last forever. But the foundation you have in Jesus never shakes. So stand tall, walk bold through the gym, and train with the assurance that the God who called you will also carry you. Your identity isn't in how much you lift, but in who lifted you out of sin. And that's confidence that the world can't give and the gym can't take away.